Welcome back to Jeniyah MUA. The one and only Soniyah is right here in this mother. I am here today to tell you my January must and plus. And if you want to see what I got in store, stay tuned. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Well, now it's an overload of January of my must. The must that you need to have in your bathroom or your bedroom or your makeup room or your husband's room. I don't care. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, wherever you live for this face, that's where it needs to be. Get me? So we're going to start with skincare, because without the skin, there is no canvas. So remember, skin first and then beat it later. Alright, so my favorite mask that I've been doing literally all January and a little bit of December because I love it so much. I am anemic, so there's one bad thing against me. I'm allergic to chocolate and I eat it anyways. I know, don't judge me. So that I don't do that anymore, because these have been my besties. Seriously. So we're going to talk about the Dead Sea Minerals Anti-Stress Mask. Framing, yes. And then we're doing the Pomegranate Revealing Peel Off Mask. And this one refines and purifies. Woo! This one cleans pores and smooths the skin. Together, they're like soulmates. Reunited and it feels so good. Yes! So, if you want your skin to look fresh, tight, you know what's right? This is one you want to have in your life. For sure. Now, these are all skin types. So, if you're dry, if you're combo, if you're normal, it's there. It's there. It's there for your pleasure. What can I say that is a bad? Give me a minute. Maybe the cleanup. That's probably the worst. The worst. The worst. I apply it with a brush. I use a flat brush like this. This is actually the M.A.C 190. I also use the e.l.f. foundation brush. They're both flat brushes. They do the job. The only reason me and Jay use foundation brushes, because these are deadly weapons. If you don't take care of them, they produce oils, and oils get in your crevices, and then those pores become pimples, and those pimples become scars, and those scars become hot madness. So apply with, you can even do it with a spatula. I recommend that. If you don't want to do that, use your fingers by all means. To each their own. To each their own. But if you want that skin, try my way. Try Jay's way. We know what we're talking about. Okay. You get them at Ulta for $3.29, and they go on sale all the time. Clearance items. You can use your coupon code and do a $3.50 if you go to ulta.com. So I'm trying to hook a sister up, or a brother, or whatever. Whatever you want to be it, get this. Got it? Good. Alright, so now that we got skin mask and skin rejuvenation going on, we're going to be talking about what I've been raving about on Snapchat, which is my Dermalogica. Okay, so funny story is I wanted something to carry on my face for a very long time. And what I mean carry is that I can grow with a product. So once my skin gets under control, what's the next step? And then once after that's under control, what's the next step after that? Dermalogica literally has ladders. Well, they have a ladder that you can climb. Does that make any sense? Alright, so this right here, I mean there's makeup on it, sorry, but this is the pre-cleanse. Let's just take a moment. Thank you, Jesus, for bringing this into my life. and thank you for the people that made this and create this, because this is amazeballs. What this isn't an oil, but it's not just an oil. It really softens the skin as you're applying makeup. So when you pack it on like I do, or any makeup artist, it takes literally seconds for this to come off by itself. You literally put it's oil. It's an oil base. See, it looks like coconut oil, kind of. And you just jizz this all over your face. Literally do a 1, 2, 3, and your makeup is gone. Now, if you pack it on like me, it's just gonna look like a hot mess on your face. Either, if you like right today, it'll probably be green all over, because I wiped it all off, and I go upwards, obviously, because I want these frowns to turn upside down. And upside down, I mean towards the back of my head. After that, I do the special cleansing gel, which is, it smells so good, but it's really gentle, so you get a soft lather, and it almost makes your face tacky. Tacky is good because it's literally pulling it out of your pores and off your face, and that's what you want. You want that to happen with any product that you're cleansing your face, because if you're pushing it back into the face, that's when you get pores that are clogged, and mama don't like. And now that we got our face cleanser and rejuvenation down packed, the base is covered. Now we're going to talk about the tropical, what we put on it. So I've been really into Nivea. Nivea has been in my life for a while. I was turned to it because of Nikki Tutorial. If you don't know who she is, you're fired. But I use the original. Jenny uses the sensitive. I use the original only because my skin is thick, and I feel like the sensitive doesn't do as much justice as this one does. I've tried both. It smells kind of manly when you first put it on. I like that idea because it's like sex on my face. No, really, I'm just joking. Sorry, PG-13, I promise. No, it really does have that masculine, musky fragrance, like a perfume, but it does dissipate. It goes away after it dries. Now, the reason I use this instead of primer, because it's an amazing product for a primer. It sucks in literally all your pores, and it really feels like your face is getting pulled. And then I pack on the product with a brush, and I use a dual fiber brush. I use my Morphe 427, and I literally dab it first, and then after I dab it all into all the products off my hand, then I massage it in, because then I'm giving enough time for it to adhere to my face, and then have my face absorb it. And then after I, blend it all in, I let it dry and get tacky. But I keep this triangle area out of the way. Therefore, when I'm doing my shadow and I get any fallout, I'm not taking that off and then reapplying. There's nothing there. You don't have to do it. So, I have been using religiously Cover FX. And I have been mixing it, yes, you're going to die, with the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. It is in Radiant Glow. These two together are magical. Magical. Put a dab of that. So it's really like a pea size. And then I put a little, like literally a tinier pea besides that. Looks just like that. I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can see right there. And then putting it together, look how pretty that is. Right? Right. That is amazing. I used to go really, really light on my cheeks right here in my little highlight area. I was using a 15, which God knows why I was doing that. Well, this is why. It was there. That's why. I have literally like an entire tribe of foundations that is grouped together, and they're like, choose me. And I was like, okay, I'll put you on. But now I'm using the NW22, which is neutral warm. And this is what I'm wearing now, and it is heaven. It's really beautiful on light complexion, but it also gives a little pop for darker complexion. So there's some food knowledge for you. Suck it in, absorb it, eat it all up, moving on. Now, what I've been also using for highlight is drugstore brand. Be proud of me. Be proud of me, y'all. I have been using the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer in light. Now, this may not seem like, because it's e.l.f., you're like, it's e.l.f., like really, why would you wear that? Because it's balm and it applies like heaven, and it doesn't mush up between my river. You know what I'm talking about with my river if you've been watching me. The consistency is amazing, and this is probably the cheapest highlighter that I ever used concealer that doesn't melt in Florida off my face. The cheapest. And you know how I am. So go get this. Okay, so moving on to lids. So if you've been watching me on Snapchat, a lot of you have been asking, how do I make the drugstore brand stick to my lid like a M.A.C paint pot? I'm not a chemical genius. However, I made a concoction that works. So the difference, little plug, my sister bought this for me for Christmas. Isn't it beautiful? Oh. Vodka. No, I'm just kidding. It's juice. Alright. I'm a lady. Sorry. I gotta tap this off. Alright, so what you do is you use their BB cream by e.l.f. Yes, it's a BB cream, but I'm going to show you how you make it a paint pot. So you literally squeeze that much, literally one pump. And as I showed a million times on Snap, because everybody's like, show me again. Okay. As long as you're not getting old, I will keep doing it. And then I literally get number 7 or any setting powder. So far it's worked with everything, and I've tried M.A.C, Airspun, number 7, e.l.f.'s translucent powder, and there's another one, Milani's a setting powder. And you literally just pour it on top. Make it rain. Okay, that's all you need. Because then what that's going to do is it's going to create like a clay-like substance. I know that sounds kind of grody because you're putting it on your eyelid. But you said, how do I make it work? So I'm answering your question. So just get your spatula, mix that all together. And then it creates that. See how we'll see there's a liquid right there, and then that, and then you put it on your lid and it dries matte, but it works like a paint pot. So that's the trick, and it's been working since I've been doing drugstore products, drugstore brands. I need to make a drugstore hiccup to make it work. So that's another thing that I've been doing for January, and obviously in the summer too, because you guys are asking, how do I make it happen? So I had to figure it out. So those are another one that I do for primer on the lid. Now, as for shadows, sorry, I'm a little parched. Talking a lot makes you parched. Shadows, I've been dying over NYX Advent Pop. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. You know what? I'm not going to say like, you know, goodness no. Like, really? Why don't you have these in your system yet? Like, is there an issue that you're not getting? let's get it together. Go to Ulta, go to nyx.com, and get this shipped to your house pronto. So the Surreal My Heart is this one. Then I have the, I want to say it's Nivea Chic. Don't hold me to that name because I'm probably saying it wrong. And then Art Throb, which is heaven. Oh my gosh, I love the colors. Now a lot of you are like wondering the pigmentation. What is my review on that? Well, if you want to see a review on it, get it in the comment box and I'll get it to you. No, but seriously, pigmentation wise, brilliant. Lasting longevity, yes. And original, I say yes. Because you know how some companies will have them in these kind of things, right? And they're like, you know what? These aren't selling. What should we do? Well, let's put it in one of these and let's see if they'll buy them. Haven't seen any of these colors in these little tubes, so I can say they were made for just palettes. But I could be wrong. I'll do a little more homework and then I'll put it right here if I'm wrong. But if I'm not, yes, because I did a little work, just a teeny bit, just so I don't, you know, don't talk out of my butt. But I like them. I really do like them. I like the pigmentation the most. For being only $14.99, I think that is a deal steal. Seriously, kid you not. They're worth it. For me. They may not be worth it for you, but if they're not worth it for you, you got a problem. Seriously. So if you want more information on those, let me know and leave them in the comment box below and I'll do a whole review on all of that. I promise you. But if not, I'm just going to move it on. So another thing that they came out with that I've been obsessed over January and December is their glitters. Now I have all the collection except gold and red because I live in Ocala and I guess gold and red is like hot stuff out here because I could never get it. But I will add it to my collection. It will be mine. So I have the violet. Ooh. Now, if you know who I am and how I am and what I do and live my life, these are so close to the M.A.C pigment glitters. Promise. They're the closest thing in drugstore avenue to high-end Tell product. The violet looks like this. Ooh. The silver looks like that. Yep, this is what's happening. The teal looks like that. The rose gold looks exactly like that to the T. The gunmetal looks just like this. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. And the copper looks like that. $5.99. Yep. Go make it. Go make it over there. So the jumbo pencils, I just got into these the ending of December. So I was like, I don't know if I want to try it. However, these go on like silk. They're like little silk socks on your eyes. Oh, amazing. I have purple violet Rocky Mountain Milk, Strawberry Milk, Slate, and Rust Ruli or Rowley. Just Rust. I don't know. I like the way these are because they're a crayon, but at the same time, they dry like a paint pot. See? So pretty. I'm gonna swatch all of these. No, I'm not gonna swatch all of them because then I'll have a hot mess. Yeah. So if you want to see a review on these, let me know. Leave them in the comment box below and I'll let you know more in-depth detail about that, because if I review all of these, this is going to be the longest video that I've had. Okay, so again with NYX is these prismatic shadows. They've probably been out for a while, but I was just introduced to them, so they're brand new to me. Okay, I'm obsessed with these. It looks like Makeup Geek's duochromes and ColourPop's shadows. Now they're a dupe to me, maybe not to you, but maybe to me. Okay, kill me. So I have Liquid Gold, which is absolutely gorge, and I've also Girl Talk, really pretty, Mermaid, which is what I'm wearing right now, Jaded. Ooh. Oh wait, can you guys even see these? You know what? I'll put a picture right here of them all open while I'm talking. How about that? So that's Jaded. Punk Heart and Frostbite. Now if you watch me again, am I really plugging in? Maybe I am plugging in. I'm plugging in too much. But it's my only reference to you guys and questions. So if you guys give me up on a question, I'm going to answer it via Snapchat or Instagram. So I was talking too much about Snapchat. I'm sorry. But that's where everybody asks me the info, and that's where I give it to you, because it's like a live kind of teleprompter. Like, give me the question, here's the answer. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, well, what are you wearing now? And I'll tell you, that's what I'm wearing. It's not Makeup Geek. It's not ColourPop. Those are what? I think they're $5.99. They're $5.99, worth their $1. I've been using them all January. The only con that I have on it is if you drop this, it turns into this. See all that? That's broken. So because I am who I am, I got a little bit of alcohol, put that on top of there, smudged it all up, mixed it down, flattened it, and then it bring it down together. So if that ever happens to your products, depending on how it's made, read the directions. The majority of the products you can get rubbing alcohol, 99% rubbing alcohol. You put literally like a droplet on top of there. Let the water or let the alcohol sit and then mix the product. Whatever you broke. I did it with the Becca for Jenny because Jenny broke hers. I've done it with this. I've done it with foundation. I've done it with M.A.C foundation, Studio Touch. I did it all. Moving on from the lid to the lips. My lipstick's still on. Yeah, it's still working. Now that we're done with the lid, moving on to the lips. So, again with the NYX, I might as well just, instead of calling it January Must and Plus, I'm just going to call it the NYX because I can't kick it. I can't kick it. It's now an addiction. I fell in love with their lip line, the matte. If you guys have been watching me again on Snapchat, if you've been watching me, I have definitely did a whole review on them, and I will do another one so you can watch on YouTube over and over again if you'd like. Just leave it down there, let me know. Is their matte lipsticks. These are so amazing. I have been obsessed with them. I actually have a lot of them. It's a problem. This is Gold Digger. Yes. Yes. That's you've seen my Instagram pages. I'm so obsessed with this. I'm not a singer, but I hit every note, just not the right one. Don't judge me. All right, this one is Bear With Me. Can you see that? There it is. It's kind of faint because of the green. I shouldn't have swatched the green. My bad. Okay, now this one, it may not be your favorite, but this is my favorite, like on top of everything. Every lip that I'm going to show you right now, this is my favorite right here. This one is Dark Era, and it is Boss. Let me clean it a little bit. Just give it a little bit of love. Dark Era. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, yes. Okay, moving on. Now, from Matte Lip, we're going to go to Full Throttle. Full Throttle lips have actually just came out with some new colors. They're a little more pigmented. The ones I have are the older version, but they're still good. So this one, you've seen me a lot wearing this, is Con Artist. Right there. Heaven. Heaven. Oh my gosh. So gorgeous. Okay, this one. It's called Dirty Talk. Tell me that isn't gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of the Kylie version of her brown that came out that nobody can get. Well, there you can get it right there. Look how dark that is. Okay, stay with me. So now we're moving on to the color Suedes. The Liquid Suede by NYX again. I was actually brought to these by Lily MUA, my favorite girl, and she was like, you gotta go try this. So I was like, yes ma'am. So this one is in Cherry Skies. I think you've seen this on Jenny's video, but I'm going to tell you again because it's my January favorite too. And this is Cherry Skies. Look how gorgeous. Okay. Kitten Heels. And then Stone Fox. Now this is Liquid Lingerie. And this is Honeymoon. This is actually what I'm wearing now. Well, that's that color. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. So pretty. Oh. And last but not least, I have the Simply Vamp NYX. Would you seen me? Look, it is so done up. Like I have almost like used it too much. Just saying. I like dark lipstick. This is the color. Heaven. Yes, yes. So then I'm all starched up. That is it for lips. I've been drinking out of this cup. And my lips are still there. I still, right there, you'll see that. But other than that, it's still there. So it's kissable. Just saying. I think I covered everything. I've covered face. I've covered skin. If you have any more questions, please let me know, because that's what I'm here, and so is Jenny. let us know. Put them down there and we'll handle it. If you want to see those reviews on the products that I listed earlier, let me know. I am like an open book. I will answer all the questions that you need whenever you need. So hit me up on Snapchat, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Instagram. I will come through. So without all of that, I hope you're okay. It's been a long one. I'm a little parched, so you're probably parched too. Go get yourself a drink and get your credit card and go shopping, because you know you need this in your life. So I love you. Thank you for all your support. Don't forget to share because you care, like us because you can't live without us, and give it a thumbs up because we're so awesome. Be blessed and share your success. Bye. Welcome back to Jeniyah MUA. This is the one and only Soniyah in this mother. I am here to show you this fabulous look. Prom pose. If you want to see this tutorial, stay tuned.